Founded in 1889, St. Leo is the fourth largest Catholic university in the United States and currently serves more than 14,000 students. They study at its university campus in Greater Tampa Bay, through its online programs, and at more than 40 teaching locations in 7 states, boasting small class sizes, academic excellence, and state-of-the-art technology. St. Leo is a thriving community you definitely want to be a part of.
Hello and welcome to University Turf Stadium here on the campus of St. Leo University. Tim Simpson alongside with you for this Division II Sunshine State Conference matchup between the 6th-ranked University of Tampa Spartans and your 22nd-ranked St. Leo Lions. Spartans are coming in top of the conference, 5-1 overall, 4-1 in conference play. Meanwhile, the Lions are even at 500, 3-3 overall, 2-2 in conference play. As we are just about set here for the opening draw control. Tim Simpson alongside with you, and glad to be here on this Wednesday evening, as definitely getting to the middle or later portions of the season. Only obviously a few games left. Tampa's lone loss came against Florida Southern. There was a 4-goal deficit at Tampa. Lions fell to the Spartans in Tampa in the first game of the year. They lost 10-9, and as Coach Hansen described to me, it was kind of an agonizing loss. They were so close. They had 3 chances at the end of that ball game, and unfortunately just missed all 3 of them. Obviously, that was quite some time ago. That was late February when those two teams squared off. Is a lot more lacrosse under their belt for sure, as we are just about set here for the opening draw control. I want to take a quick moment to talk about Delaney Crisco. She's been on an absolute tear here. This is kind of her, it's almost like her redemption year. Obviously, one of the few seniors that, got their season cut short last year due to COVID, decided to come back. Her and Ashley Selvette were the two that said, let's give this another go, shall we? And Delaney's been absolutely tremendous for the green and gold. Scoring, draw controls, cause turnovers, ground balls, you name it, she's doing it. It's really been, an honor to just watch her elevate her game. Now technically in her 5th year here with the Lions, as the Lions really have excelled, and this is the team they're going to beat, though. They're going to beat Tampa. Tampa's always kind of had, their number. They've always just edged them out of the conference playoffs of the top 4 teams, as the Lions hopefully saying that's not going to be the case here today. As I need to adjust the time here. We're not playing a basketball half, that's for sure. Ball still loose after the draw control. It's going to be picked up by Selvette. And she's going to try to find an outlet pass to Suchek. Marissa looking to run this down. Marissa and Cotter, a pair of junior defenders, and they've been really good for Coach Hansen for the past 3 years. And here might be the spark of the defense, Emily Lampisone, who nearly almost had a goal last game. We were all hoping she was going to shoot a 2-on-1 after she picked off the pass on the defensive end. And didn't see what happened there. Tampa might have had too many men in the offensive zone, I think. So Lions get a fresh shot clock for that. Nina Urban now with it. She's been doing a tremendous job for the draw controls. Obviously they've kind of tried to find who they want in there consistently, and she has stepped up and has made quite the difference in trying to gain possession for her team. Zinski with it now, dumps it on over. A little back pass shot and goal. And there is Nina Urban, this time putting one in the back of the net. Lions lead at 1-0. So a quick goal here for St. Leo. As, look, you're just going to see Nina Urban just kind of float back. And Wazinski finds her. Tremendous pass that time. Is Lions strike first. But similar to how they took on Rollins and Florida Southern, we got to keep it up. Both of those times, obviously, they faded later in that game after scoring first. And obviously, they ended up losing those games, but it's still always good to get the first one on the board. This time, Tampa has possession. A couple of sloppy passes there. Oh, Baumle just couldn't quite pick it up. As that would have been almost a walk-in, as Waters now coming away with it here for Tampa. As Tampa now will go out here on offense. We'll see what the Spartans can do offensively here for the first time today. Boy, their numbers do not do you any justice. The white outline around the red on the black is very tough to see. McNeil getting turned away. She gives it on up. Walking all the way through, getting a stick on that, but able to fight through and get the goal. And just like that, Tampa evens the game at 1. So just over 2 minutes into this game, and we have a pair of goals already. Gina Santarpio with the goal. So we come back here to midfield for another draw control. This one picked up one-handed by Tampa, and it's Colombo. Tampa trying to attack early. Colombo now gets it back. Lampasone on her. That ball gets sent through, but it's going to be picked up on the backside by Bush. Taking a hit and falling to the ground, but no call. Trying to back down Lampasone. Isn't going to work this time. Trying to wheel around the outside. This time it's going to be saved by Emma Crafton, who's had 2 tremendous games here at home. A pair of career days for her. Sylvette getting bullied but then fouled here in the near side of the field. They go back to Suchek. Mercer runs this forward, and Urban now getting harassed. So the Lions come back out here on offense after the save by Emma Crafton. There's a push and a foul. First time Emma Crafton has got the full-time starting role as Wazinski's shot goes high. Aaron Davis has been camping in the pipes for the last, I think, 2 or 3 years with the green and gold. She graduated last year. And that allowed Emma Crafton to step up, win the job, and she's been doing a tremendous job. They get the ball to Wazinski, and she couldn't quite control it as she just flings it over her shoulder as they back it up again. Shot clock to 20 now. Crisco with it. Baumley isn't known for a whole lot of goal scoring, but she does love to swing it off her to her teammates. Crisco winds around, gets a lot of contact, and then they lose it. There's only 6 seconds on the shot clock anyways. As they go with a long pass. What a beauty. This is CC Colombo. Well, I think so. I mean, these numbers, I'm telling you guys, these numbers from up here in the booth are so hard to tell. The white trim does us no favors when calling or statting a game. I can tell you right now. Olivia Mont had it, though, or has it. 3-1 is pretty easy to tell, but the 8s and the 6s with Tampa's font is it's not exactly broadcast or stat friendly. Tampa working the ball around. It's 65 on the shot clock. Dumping it in front. That shot goes wide. Urban trying to defend on the backside. His Lions will take over possession. No one behind the cage to back it up for Tampa. And Sylvette will lob this on over to Suchek. Marissa switches hands, gets this one on up. Gets bumped by Colombo, CC Colombo, as there's a pair of them. Also, Grace Colombo, number 33. Zinski now with it here up top. 50 seconds to go on the shot clock. She beats her defender. Trying to wide inside and goes low. Beating the netminder as the Lions go back up by 1, 2-1. That's a really difficult shot by Wozinski. She beats her defender initially. Help really doesn't come until right about here. But by that time, she is so far inside, and she's got the angle where she just beats her low and away. That was a big second goal as the Lions now up by 1. Tampa almost had like a kind of an abbreviated timeout there. The whole defense, I don't know if they got called to the sideline or what, but they were all over there and now just come back to their positions. I'm surprised the officials kind of let that happen, to be honest. St. Leo was, ready to go. Legal on Tampa, so Urban has it. Amendola now with it behind the cage. Gives it back to Baumley. Urban trying to get inside. She draws the foul. From the outside hash of the 8-meter mark. Be very surprised if shot comes away here from Urban. She tries to cut back inside, which is the right move, but defensively, Tampa is ready. $50 seconds on the shot clock, so plenty of time to work the offense. Trying to get it inside. Mclaughlin had it and then spins back and is fouled. So Lions with a free position shot or chance here. Tampa's been aggressors for sure. 5 fouls on them already. Mclaughlin comes in. I don't know if that got deflected by a stick or not. They're going to say Tampa was the closest one to it, however. That ball comes away. And here comes the Spartan offense. Quick shot and a save by Crafton. Almost kind of felt a little rushed by Tampa offensively there. This Lions nearly give it away. Mclaughlin swings that on over. Lampasone now up to Baumley. Yoder now with it. She's got speed to kill, but defense collapses down on her as Waters was able to turn her away. Crisco draws a pair of defenders. No surprise there. She's still got the pair and will draw another foul. And I think they could give another. Nope, this is out from the 12-meter mark. Just Alexis pass this one off to Wazinski. She steps inside, gets by the defender, shoots across, and it's saved. Urban lost it. She thought it was in the air, and it was right by her feet. As luckily there was no pressure defensively. As that last shot, Lions getting a new shot clock, so 80 seconds to go for that. Lions stacking up by the 8-meter mark. The official kind of got in the way there. As a little bit of an unfortunate break for St. Leo as they weren't able to make something out of that possession. Coming to is CC Colombo. She wiggles on through. Somehow getting that over the top as Tampa ties it up. I thought Buthorn was able to knock that ball loose. It looked like she got it, but instead somehow just possessing the whole way and carrying on through for the goal is Tampa. So Gia Colombo getting the goal. Assist to Cece Colombo. Now Cece and Grace are both freshmen, both from the same school. I guess actually Gia Colombo too. She's transferred from Lenore Rhine. I mean, Colombo isn't a name like Williams or Smith, so I'd imagine those three are all probably related. Oh, there's actually a penalty on Buthorn. It was after the goal and it didn't pick it up. So Tampa gets rewarded with the ball instead of fighting for a draw control, and they're in a man-up opportunity. 10 minutes into the first half. We're all knotted at 2. We had 2 goals within the first 2 minutes, and since then scoring is quieted down a little bit. Stepping forward and picking that off is Crisco. And I talked about how she's really stepped up and elevated her game, and it's right there. It's not just the goals. It's not just the assists or the draw controls. Been on a lot on the defensive end as she has been playing out of her mind. So still a minute left to go. They actually stop the clock now. Oh, and it started back up. Minute left to go, penalty time, and there's 6-second differential between shot clock and game clock. So Lions can kill this clock. Wazinski spins off one. But obviously a man down situation. They try to slip it on through. So Tampa now with another chance here offensively. And you would have liked to see Lions just kind of stall and kill that clock. Unless you get a golden opportunity. Line scrambling to get into position. Saw Carson Clark just sprint her way down 40 yards of field. Penalty time is over now. And it isn't Buthorn going back out. It's Berman. Cotter's able to pick this one up. Gets it to Suchek. Fiona just walks us ahead, and the Lions can go back on offense here. Amendola now with it behind the cage. She slips it back inside. That's Ferraro with it. Back to Amendola. Low shot is good as she beats the netminder between the legs as they give the Lions the goal. As they go back up by 1. We'll check it out here on the replay. Just kind of checking it back to Amendola. The defender's behind the crease and going low to score that is Amendola. So Cassidy Passararo with the assist. So Lions going back up by 1 again here. Ball coming in, nearly across the line. As Sylvette's able to pick it up. Sylvette gets checked as that ball goes astray. Cotter gets to its location though. Lions trying to race ahead to get this clear. See if the Lions can draw another goal here. Sinski up top. Crisco trying to lean the shoulder, getting inside, getting a shot off. And I'm not sure if that was off the pipe or if it was saved by Walling. Regardless, so a good opportunity there for St. Leo. But the Spartans just closed the door. They are going to give the save to Walling. Would have been a phenomenal goal on a really tough angle by Crisco. Tampa gets the clear. 14 minutes gone here in the first half. Lions hanging on to a 1-goal lead. They started the scoring and have never trailed. Tampa's tied it up a pair of times. As they look to tie it up again. Clock is stopped now. As Lions committed the foul. I think that's their first. Yeah, that's their first foul this game. Fouls are 6-1 right now. But this is in a tough spot. Free position shot here for Tampa, but they decided to just back away. McNeil didn't like the angle, I guess. Or just where the defenders were positioned. Shot clock winding down now, just 15 seconds on it. Good job by Crisco, not allowing to spin back inside. 10 seconds now. Bush with it up top. She gives it up. Tampa isn't even going to get off a shot, as they just kind of throw it in that general direction. So St. Leo back with it now. Here's Suchek walking it ahead. Mclaughlin with it. And the Lions back out defensively, or offensively, excuse me. 60 seconds here on the shot clock. Lions fell in the opener against Tampa 10-9 as they're trying to avenge that loss as they currently find themselves up by 1. Bounce shot, I think it was off the pipe. Oh no, they're going to say it was goal. I guess I missed that. I don't even know if we're going to be able to tell on the replay. But Amendola picks up the goal and Lions go up by 2. I guess they said it was bounced on the inside part of the pipe. Really tough to see. But no complaints here. Lions find themselves up a pair of goals now as they cash in on the free position shot. Now 1 for 2 in that category in today's game. Ball flicked on over. Sylvette trying to track it down. She'll be the first one to it. And she can indeed possess. Cotter trying to run by a pair. This one goes off the shaft of Crisco. She tried to just bat it in her team's direction. Said it's going to be Tampa coming the other way. Crisco now on the redefend. Lampasone knocks it out momentarily from behind as they slide it on across the turf. As Sylvette will be able to pick it up there in the corner. So a new shot clock for the Lions. Big after a good defensive play by Lampasone coming on the back check. And here comes the Lions offense again. Now nursing a 2-goal lead, Wazinski just takes a couple of shots and takes the tumble. Big foul there on Danny Waters. Sophomore from Maryland. Amendola looking for a cutter inside. Wazinski setting up. They're trying to make sure she doesn't get to that right hand. Help comes from Lamendola's defender. They go back to Wazinski inside. She somehow catches it and gets it to go. My goodness, Ashley. And the Lions go up by 3 now. That was that was a circus act, to say the least, ladies and gentlemen. The juggle on the catch and then still able to get it to go, falling away. I mean, she caught that so far away from her body and just snaps it at the net. Walling had no chance for that one. And that's going to force a Tampa timeout. They find themselves down by 3. We'll take a timeout with them. You're watching St. Leo Women's Lacrosse here in the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network.
In 1889, St. Leo is the 4th largest Catholic university in the United States and currently serves more than 14,000 students. They study at its university campus in Greater Tampa Bay, through its online programs, and at more than 40 teaching locations in 7 states, boasting small class sizes, academic excellence, and state-of-the-art technology. St. Leo is a thriving community you definitely want to be a part of.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams, discover your talents, get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Back here at University Turf Stadium, Tim Simpson alongside with you. Lions up by 3 in this one. As this is the first home game that we're able to have a few fans into attendance, 25% capacity is the limit on the facilities. If you're looking for more on St. Leo's new fan policy, you can go to stleolions.com/fan policy to get all the details on that. There are obviously certain stipulations. You must be on the pass list. Must be from from the student athlete itself. There's things such as no fans from other student or from the opposing institutions, such like that. But everything's on the fan policy, stleolions.com/fan policy. So if you're in the area and your athlete's playing, obviously find out what you can do to get here to Turf Stadium, because I know we want you here, but also the teams want you here too, for sure. We had a whole basketball season with no fans whatsoever, and it was eerie. It was spooky, to be honest. Tampa loses the ball momentarily, but able to regain possession. 60 on the shot clock now as they lose it again. This time, Sylvette is able to pick it up. And they go back to Crafton in the cage. St. Leo was supposed to play Tampa on the men's side tonight at UT. But due to COVID policies, that game was postponed. Hopefully that won't get made up. Obviously, two great teams, crosstown rivals, of course, as they've been duking it out for years here in the Sunshine State Conference. Zinski spinning. Seeing nobody cut for her as she jumps it off to Crisco. Line trying to get a sack. Nina Urban, oh my goodness, she was alone in front of the cage and they just didn't see her. If coach is ever going to use a piece of film, it's right there, and they're going to show, hey, guys, we need to be looking at the cutters. Urban, that would have been an easy goal for her. Wozinski slips to the turf, and it's going to be Tampa racing down the other way now. Waters, the defender, will now dump it on off to McNeil. Just over 10 minutes left to go here, first half. 5-2 the score. There's a shot and a goal as Tampa gets one back. I think it was Pierpont that time for the Spartans. We'll wait and see the official word. Zoomed in, I must say. The sixes look a lot clearer. But up here in the booth, sixes and eights, they look exactly the same as nines as well. So that makes things a little bit tricky. As it was Pierpont. So 5-3 now. Oh, it's going to go Tampa's way. I thought so. That was pushed in the back there. Tampa back within 2. Lions obviously the largest lead. The game was 3 for them. Tampa has never led here in today's game. They've tied it twice at 1 and then at 2. As that goal by Pierpont has snapped a 3-goal scoring run for the Lions. Lampasone now outside with it. It's Tampa going behind the cage. 42 seconds here on the shot clock for the Spartans. Up top the other way, Urban rides off a defender. Here's Brennan on attack now, as I believe she gets fouled. So free possession chance again. This is their second time for Tampa. This time they shoot it, and they come away with a goal, and just like that, Tampa back within one. Colombo getting the goal that time. Gia Colombo. As this game is pretty much as even as it gets. Lines on top in shots, 9-8. Both teams have 7 on the frame. Lions have 3 to Tampa's 2 saves. Draw controls are even at 4. Tampa's been the aggressor, 7 fouls to 4. Both teams have a free position goal. Clears are perfect. 6 for 6 for the Spartans, 7 for 7 for the Lions. Turnovers are 7 to 4 though in favor of St. Leo, and Lions will cost 4 of the 7 to just the Tampa's 2. As Crisco wins that draw control, as Lions back out here on attack. As Casey Archer gets decked to the floor, no call. Ball still loose. Trying to come away with it. Wozinski able to turn Colombo. And here comes Mont now with it. This one's sent down the other way. Trying to dive inside. I'm not sure if Crafton got a piece of that or not. I don't believe so. It was above the frame anyway, so 40 seconds on the shot clock. Under 8 minutes. Diving inside. Good save by Crafton. And Tarpio, I believe, had that last shot. Actually, I think she had the last 2 shots, to be honest. Crafton looking for someone to dump it off to. Eventually finds that in Berman. Wozinski, can she race inside? She can. Shot over the top, gets it to go right by the ear hole of Walling, and Lions go back up by 2. So Ashley picking up the goal here. That's just too much real estate. And she's able to just cut back inside, get the position that she needs, and picks up the goal. 3rd goal of the game for her. 3 goals on 5 shots. And honestly, she's got 3 goals, but it seems like a really quiet 3 goals, to be honest. And I think only Ashley can do that offensively. Have 3 goals in the first half and be a really quiet 3 goals. Obviously, besides that highlight reel catch she made and somehow able to get it to go. Be a foul on St. Leo, so Tampa will actually end up winning this draw control. Oh, now they're pointing the other way. So a little confused on the mix-up there. I'm not sure if the official just pointed the wrong way or what, but regardless, we'll take it. Lions back up top by 2 here and back on the offensive end. Cassidy trying to race her way outside. Her Amendola had a nice little 1-2 combo for a goal. Speaking of Amendola, here she is up top. Mclaughlin's been quiet, just the one shot for her. She kind of gets bailed out there, gets the foul called. Shot clock. And down to 86. I think it was at 44. It looked like they were calling to reset it. But then they didn't. So I think that's the issue right now. The far side official trying to get shot clock squared away. And honestly, I think it should be 90. They're actually going to change it to 63. I don't really understand that, but anyways, it was at 44 when the clock, the shot clock reset. So I'm not sure where they get 63, but I guess we'll buy the extra 19 seconds of possession. Archer now with it behind the cage. Casey Archer steps around the defender. .35 now here on the shot clock. Hunter comes all the way around, but Wallingham makes a good save that time. She fought that one off with the shaft of the stick. Zinski dumps it off. Crisco long shot, and she gets it to go. Delaney Crisco with the first goal of the game for her to go along with an assist, puts them back up by 3. Crisco just came down with a head of steam here from up top. Zinski, you just see her get it to her, and she says, I'm going right to the net. She just races by her defender and is able to put it in. Crisco over the weekend scored her 100th career point here for the Lions. I think that put her at top 7 among the points at least, which is pretty phenomenal. I mean, there's been some serious point getters here for the Lions offense. Kelsey Burns comes to mind. Leslie Ferguson comes to mind. Janae DeLuca was here a couple more years. I'm sure she would have been up there as well. And this is from the midfielder spot for Crisco as well. So we got roughly 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Lions trying to stick that 3-goal lead as we head to the break. Or if not, even get another one before the intermission. Trying to spin off of Lampasone, but CC Colombo with no opportunity there. There's a shot and gets saved by Crafton. Kind of lost it there. I thought it got deflected off a stick, and I thought one of the defenders picked it up cleanly. Instead it was Crafton. Just, you know, picking up her her 5th save of the game. Bouncing Paul, unfortunate that the Lions could not possess. And Tampa somehow going to come away with that. Mclaughlin was right on the doorstep. It would have been an easy one for her. But a ball that just was not handled cleanly. Here comes Tampa down the other way. Neal gives it up. Bush now with it. She swings it over to the far side. "45 seconds to go here in the shot clock. Spinning, Silva able to turn him away. Stepping inside, and a low shot is able to be put home. As that's Mclaughlin. As Tampa back within 2 again. Line's basically keeping him at arm's length. As it hasn't been a 1-goal game since it was 3-2. Just a few minutes before the first half is about to end. St. Leo still trying to hang on as they go into the break, hopefully with a lead. If not, I think the tone of the conversation would change from Caitlin Hansen if they don't go in with a lead with 2:48 left to go. This gets sent across. Good job by Lampasone, able to just knock it down and not let it cross that line and allow Savette come pick it up. Lozinski can't handle the pass from Ashley. As that Ashley connection didn't quite work out. Suchek now retreating here as Lions hustle back defensively. A late cutter comes and misses it. Ball still on the turf. CC Colombo now with it. So we got 2 minutes left here in the first half. Well, Tampa's got 50 seconds on the shot clock. Tampa being very, very patient. Haven't really forced any kind of action, just a few cutters running through here and there. Off on the latest goal scorer, trying to get inside. She gets pushed out. Nearly turns it over, throws it out of bounds. Tampa fortunate to hang on to that. It's 15 seconds now on the shot clock. Laughlin again, a shot, and they're able to get it to go. So Emma Mclaughlin now with a pair of goals here for Tampa. Boy, do they need those. 2 quick goals for her is sophomore from New York, making her presence felt. So the Lions, as I mentioned, they've been holding him to that 2-goal arm length here for the majority of this first half, and now Tampa's got it within 1, and this draw control is so important. 70 seconds left to go on the game clock. So shot clock is essentially going to be off. Well, maybe not. They're going to run over to the far side and see. Just make sure the clock's right, I guess. Kind of strange. They told the clock operator to put the shot clock to 0, and obviously we know the game clock would have ended before the shot clock, but regardless, we're good here now. 7-6, Lions still on top. Ball comes loose, and it's going to be picked up by Sylvette. Actually, with another draw control here. And it might be a big one as the Lions try to hold momentum heading into the half. They're up a goal. Under a minute to play now. We expected a good one in this one. It was a 10-9 decision at UT the last time these two teams met. No surprise, we're in a one-goal game here as Wazinski gets turned away. 35 on the shot, and getting stoned by Walling was Mclaughlin. So Tampa, if they can go quickly, can get what would most likely be the final shot of the half. There's 20 seconds to go. So they got to go quick if they want to try to get one here. Wazinski doing a good job turning away. 10 seconds now. And Lions can't simply just give up a goal here. It would be a huge breakdown. 3 seconds doesn't look like they're going to. And that's going to be the first half. Lions up by 1, 7-6. A little bit of a back and forth affair. We will step aside, take a break. We'll come back with first half stats and second half action. You're watching St. Leo Women's Lacrosse here in the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network.
In 1889, St. Leo is the 4th largest Catholic university in the United States and currently serves more than 14,000 students. They study at its university campus in Greater Tampa Bay through its online programs and at more than 40 teaching locations in 7 states, boasting small class sizes, academic excellence, and state-of-the-art technology. St. Leo is a thriving community you definitely want to be a part of.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Anyone can be the victim. Everyone can be the solution. It's on us to stand up and not stand by.
Because when you're a victim of sexual assault, no one should stand alone.
It's on us!
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
We have so much to celebrate in Division II, but we're especially proud of our commitment to Make-A-Wish.
Division II student athletes have led a 10-year initiative to raise funds and help grant wishes of children with life-threatening medical conditions.
Nearly $3 million have been raised, and hundreds of children's wishes have been granted.
We play hard, we work hard, and we support others in need. Why? It's simple.
Because we care.
Across divisions, sports, championships, and schools for nearly 500,000 student athletes. College sports create lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. We've raised the academic bar, so more are earning degrees, creating healthier campuses by working with the nation's brightest minds, and making sure more have the chance to succeed and are supported on their journey. But beyond the numbers, it's about opportunity, and we're working to provide it for every student athlete. On and off the court, we're focused on creating lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. More college athletes are earning degrees than ever before, but we've still got work to do. That's why we're raising the bar for incoming freshmen, so they're prepared when they get to campus, and why teams can't play in championships unless they make the grade. Education matters, and putting academics first creates a pathway to a lifetime of opportunity. When all eyes are on the court, We're focused on what matters most, preparing college athletes for a lifetime of opportunity. After the buzzer, off the court, it's about education and working to earn a degree. Creating healthier campuses through groundbreaking research and policies. And a fair shot so dreams can stay on track. United as an association, we've got work to do. We're building a pathway to lifelong opportunity.
Hi, my name is Marie Kors. I'm from Germany and I played for St. Leo University in the women's golf team. My major is economics and my minor is in accounting. When I came to the States, everything just felt bigger. It was an adjustment, but I loved every part of it. St. Leo has kind of developed as my family. I got there when I was 17 and I was kind of like a small little girl experiencing a new world. But over the 4 years, I found a lot of friends there. It was just like the perfect setup for being successful in my sport and in school. I think golf is definitely more mental. When I came to college, I was like a great ball striker. I always loved to hit the golf ball. I always loved to practice short game. But what I had to learn is to be patient on the golf course and just accept whatever happens and then play the next shot the best as you can. Being the national champion in D2 is an incredible feeling. Winning nationals was kind of the crown to my season, and then being named the player of the year for the season, it was incredible. I think the achievement I'm most proud of is the award I got at the end of my senior year, being the graduate with the highest GPA. It was an award from the university and I was so thankful for them helping me throughout the 4 years, and then getting that award, it was just amazing. After I graduated from St. Leo, I moved back to Germany. I study in the master's program, which is called International Economics and Economic Policy. So we just had 7 weeks of school and it's already challenging, but I like the challenge and I'm excited what comes next and what I can learn there.
Before the house, before the office, the late nights and new bosses. Before the last hugs, the wins and the losses. Before building the team, before building yourself, the rise and grinds, all day, every days. Before the letter, before the dream, there was a kid who loved to play. If you have the talent and dedication to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity. If you have the talent and dedication to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
Label me.
You know you want to.
Don't be shy.
You do it behind my back.
So say it to my face.
You don't know me.
You know what I am?
I'm a pitcher.
I'm a striker.
I'm a point guard.
I'm a linebacker.
I'm a setter.
Shortstop.
High jumper.
Wrestler.
Defender.
Goalie.
Student.
Student athletes.
That's who we are.
It's not about where you were born. It's not about your gender. Or the color of your skin. Or whether you're rich, poor, or in the middle. No matter what you play, if you have the skill and drive to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Back here at University Turf Stadium, Tim Simpson alongside with you. Score is 7-6 at the break. As after Lions and Spartans traded a pair of goals early, the Lions went on a little 3-0 run to be up 5-2. Tampa then clawed themselves back in this game to force the score to be 7-6 at the intermission. Ashley Bazinski with 3 goals for her on 5 shots. She's also going to assist Slim and Dole with a pair of goals. Crisco and Urban rounding out the goal scores for St. Leo. As it's been Emma Mclaughlin with a pair of goals. The last 2 Tampa goals to push this to a 6-7 game, as she has been doing all she can coming off the bench. Gia Colombo with a pair of goals as well. One for Pierpont and one for Centarpio. That's the scoring. So shots are completely even. It's 13-13, 11-11 on goal. Emma Crafton has made one more save than Walling, and that's been the difference right there. Draw controls are 8-5 in favor of St. Leo. Tampa's been the more aggressive team, fouling 6 more times than Lions. They're, I guess, quote unquote, leading that category 10-4. I'm not really sure that's a good thing or not. Tampa's cashing in on their only free position shot. Meanwhile, the Lions are 1 for 2. Clears are 9 for 9 for either team. Turnovers and caused turnovers are also identical. 7 turnovers per side. 4 of them have been caused by the opposition. As teams breaking up out of the huddle, as we are just about set here for the second half. Tim Simpson alongside with you. As this is a big one. Tampa sitting on top of the conference, 5-1 overall, 4-1 in conference play. Lions at 3-3 overall, 2-2 in SSC competition. Is Urban waiting out for her draw control opponent, I guess? St. Louis will have a few days off before their next game, as our next broadcast will be tomorrow, and we'll be over on the softball diamond. As St. Leo softball looks to host the Florida Tech Panthers. So that'll be a 3 and 5 p.m. start. I will be on the call for you for that one. Before returning to Turf Stadium, as the men will be in action for a 3 p.m. face-off. Baseball also in action on Saturday as well. 2 and 5 pair of games against the Panthers there. As this is popped up, Crisco has it and then loses it and then gets it back on the foul. So teams to switch sides here. Sinski tries to come inside. She loses the ball, her stick, and a little bit of everything else. As Tampa's got to come away with possession here. Buthorn trying to turn the attacker away. The Lions will give up the clear. Coming inside, drawing a pair as they throw this one away, but right there to pick it up and then jump in the action is Waters. .40 on the shot clock. Tampa looking to set up their offense. Cutter on the backside. Good job by Suchek getting the stick and popping the ball loose. And then she sets a pretty mean screen as well. And Marissa's a tough kid. That's one person I don't want to run into full steam for sure. As McNeil gives up a lot of size in that too. So Lions on offense here for 60 seconds on the shot clock. No one, and I mean no one, from Pissarro as she gets the goal. Lions go back up by 2. I mean, she's all alone behind the net here. And he'll check it out. And look at, she's like, wait, no one's on me. Let me just run to the front of the cage. And I mean, that's probably going to be the easiest goal she's going to score of her career. I mean, without a doubt. And you know what? That was literally practice. It was literally, oh, the defender got lost somewhere in the locker room, and I'm all alone. And, yeah, Lions back up by 2, 8-6 here. Just about 28 minutes left to go here in the second half. Lions have never trailed in this game. They scored the opening goal. Tampa's tied it a few times, but not since 2 apiece. So Lions have been in control for the most part of this one. As they look to stay in control, as they go back out on the offensive end. Crisco trying to run free. She'll draw a foul. Bomley now with it behind the net. Lions have really done a great job with these draw controls. Urban has been a big part of that thing. Mclaughlin spins into a pair as she gets fouled, actually. So free position shot here for the leading goal scorer in the team. Mclaughlin, just shoots high of the crossbar that time. Lions will still have possession here. 50 on the shot clock. Wazinski spinning back to the outside. Wazinski dumps it over the top as she's got her 4th of the game. I wasn't sure if she scored because it was so nonchalant. But the patience here by Wazinski, once she gets inside, right here, just waits, and again, just dumps it over the top. I didn't even see the net move, to be honest. And she must have pinged that one in. Those Lions go back up by 3. So the Lions get the first 2 goals here of the second half to extend their lead back out to 3. This one comes right to the stick of Crisco as they have been just on top of it. Draw control is now 11-5 in favor of the Lions. Bomley now with it behind the cage. Go all the way back up top to Ashley. Delaney now with it ahead of steam. 2 come to her and leaves someone open. Wazinski trying to find that open person, but she can't. Sets back out now, steps inside. Low shot is good. Ashley putting on a scoring clinic right now as the Lions take a 10-6 lead. Ashley gets shoved to the ground. She's got to pick up the goal. And, I mean, she's just really doing it all right now. I mean, this is the Ashley that we expect night in and night out. As we slow this one down for you a little bit, as she just leans in and snaps a laser to that bottom left corner. And did I say her 4th? I meant to say her 5th. She's got half of the scoring. As it looks like a goalie change now here for Tampa. A little bit of mayhem there for that for that draw control. There is a new goalie that came in for Tampa. Really can't see who it is though. As Tampa gets a new 90 here. As this is the Lions' biggest lead of the game, 10-6. They've come to play. And you really got to love the balance here of this Lions team. Tonight's Wilczynski. Last game it was Crisco. Mclaughlin's, obviously house the scoring load as well. They battle for the ball. Actually, Sylvette takes a big shot that time. And I think, oh wow, Tampa's going to come away with that ball. New netminder is Bridget Sutter. For the Spartans. Spinning, trying to make something happen now, stepping back inside and kind of just bouncing all over the place. As the Spartans get another one. And boy, did they need that. Lions had the first three out of the gate. Tampa with the last one. Cece Colombo getting the goal that time for the Spartans. And that's her first goal. She also has an assist as well. Gia Colombo has a pair for the Spartans. So, just about 25 minutes left to go in this one. Trying to count the clock down to get it back to where it was. 24:42 and counting now. Lions taking another draw control. His dangerous pass isn't picked off though. Lions back on attack here. Baumloom now with it. Swinging it around, and Fiona has the goal this time as Lions go back up by 4. Mclaughlin with the goal this time. And just she comes down unmarked and puts it in the net. And honestly, for Tampa, I don't think this is a netminder problem. This is a defensive problem right now. There are just laps in your defense. Amendola picking up the assist. As there's been a few quote-unquote easy goals that the Lions have put in. And despite the goalie change, I mean, they need to change out some defenders, I think, for Tampa, because they're losing track and losing sight. And that's allowing the Lions to just come away with some easy biscuits. Amendola loses the ball momentarily, able to pick it up there on the far sideline. Crisco now with it. His Lions back on attack. Tampa's got to work on two things, I think, defensively at practice. When I say work on things defensively at practice, it is defense. That's one of them. But also draw control. His Lions have really dominated them in that spot. 13-6 right now. Sorrow tried to find her way inside, so it draws the foul. There's also just so many Tampa fouls. It's number 15 for them in the game. Oh, there's a chop that Bomley was on the ground, and there was a big chop of the stick by one of the Tampa defenders. Give Bomley the ball on the dash of the 8-meter mark. Pass it off quickly. Crisco looking for someone to get it to. Delaney trying to get inside and then just swings it back out as they stop the clock again. 11-7 your score here. 23.5 to go here in the second half. Is free position shot again here for the Lions. Oh, and that one just goes wide of the cage. I thought Crisco was going to have her second of the game. Instead, I don't know, went out the side of the net or what. Amendola is able to shake one. And she gets a good check from behind. She loses the ball momentarily, picks it back up, tries to go over the top. Sutter with a save. Urban getting drawn by a pair, eventually gets it to Wazinski. Lions with a new shot clock, though, as they'll kill some time here, up by 4. Wazinski now with it. Tries to step inside. Double comes. Clock stop. It's a push. 17th foul by Tampa. This one's going to result in a free position chance. Wazinski's got a lot of room in front of her. No one on her right side, on that shooting side. As you expect her to put this one in, and I'm not sure what happened. I got to reset them. I'm not sure if they went early or not. Now our defender comes to the shooting side. Wazinski walking. Oh, just misses wide. I mean, that's a ball's length of a miss right there. So no save, no pipes. That means shot clock remains the same. It's at 40 now for the green and gold. Actually now working behind the cage, trying to step inside. Use their frame to joust for position. Clock is stopped again here. At 21:40. This has been a lengthy offensive possession here for the Lions. 25 on the shot clock. Wazinski walking in front and she misses it. And his line's going to go quickly, though. Just 17 on the shot clock here for St. Leo. Back on over here, near side. Only 5 seconds to go. Amendola has to switch hands. She's got to shoot it. She does. Sorrow nearly came away with a loose change there. As it is going to be a shot clock violation on St. Leo. So Tampa back on the offensive end as they need a goal. Only got one this half to the Lions 4. And that's been the difference, 4 goals. Tampa's really just had nothing offensively, and this time they dive inside, and they're going to draw the foul. Free position shot coming up for Tampa. Lions are 1 for 6 in that category. Tampa 1 for 1. As they try to make it 2 for 2. Bounce shot goes wide. I think Crafton might have got a save on that. Maybe not. Yeah, it just went wide. So Lions going to get the ball back here. Crafton has it now. Emma's just going to walk this one forward. Sinski comes all the way back in the defensive third for this. As they run Wilczynski out of bounds. Lions racing defenders on right now. I feel like that's one of the things, like if Tampa was just heads up, I mean, they were up at least one player right there. If you move the ball quickly enough, you're going to get a good look at the very least. And instead, all you've done is just swung it around the perimeter. I know your offense is methodical, but you just got to take what the defense gives you at some point. There's a shot low, saved by Crafton, comes right back to one of the Spartan sticks, and this time gets knocked away. As Suchek will race in front, dumps it out to Wilczynski, and a long pass, and a dangerous one. Palmley comes away with it, though. Cutter in front, Crisco. Wow, and they save it. Sutter with a nice save on Crisco in point blank range. His pace has certainly picked up here over the last few minutes. Mclaughlin draws a pair. They swing it inside, trying to turn. Shot, save again. Actually, I think that one went out the pipe based on how far that ball came out. Regardless, Crafton is just on another level right now defensively. Timeout gets called. Not even sure who called it. It might have been the Lions. It was. So we'll take a timeout with them. Lions up 11-4. Or 11-7. They're up by 4. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this.
In 1889, St. Leo is the 4th largest Catholic university in the United States and currently serves more than 14,000 students. They study at its university campus in Greater Tampa Bay through its online programs and at more than 40 teaching locations in 7 states, boasting small class sizes, academic excellence, and state-of-the-art technology. St. Leo is a thriving community you definitely want to be a part of.
Back here, University Turf Stadium. Tim Simpson alongside with you. 11-7 is your score. We got 18 and change here left to go in the second half of play. As Lions are 4-1 in this period. As Wilczynski has had a very nice game again. I mean, 5 goals for her on 9 shots. He's also got an assist as well. Crafton has been keeping the Lions alive. 9 saves for her. Tampa actually made a switch in the net. Sutter came in. She's made 2 of the 3 save opportunities, led in 1 goal. Draw controls are 13-6 in favor of the Lions. As things are a little helter-skelter there. Crafton had to make a couple big saves. is Lions will start with the ball down on that end as they were the ones that called the timeout. Camera operator Sydney Daniels just kind of boxed herself in the head as Lions boxed herself in the head there as a quick shot on the turnover, and that's the last thing you want to see if you're Caitlin Hansen. You call the timeout, hopefully to calm your girls down a little bit. Things are getting a little loose, I would say. And Crafton gives that one away. It's kind of a dangerous shot by Tampa at the end of it. Danny Waters, the defender, is going to pick up the goal. And she was just so far away from the cage, but at the end of the day, so was Emma Crafton. Senior from Naples, Florida. Rare mental mistake for her. Just as I credit her with having a really good game. She does that to me, or I do that to her. I guess the announcer's curse. Live and well, if you believe in it. Tampa coming back now the other way. Gia Colombo, shot, and Tampa gets a pair of quick goals. And Lions, obviously, you just spent your first time out. You really don't want to spend another one here. But, I mean, back-to-back goals like that in such quick succession is a little worrisome if you're a fan of the green and gold. This time it's the Lions with the defensive breakdown. So Gia Colombo, that's her third goal on her third shot of the game. As Tampa bench now chanting their own names. And they come away with another draw control. Which is their 8th of the game. They've got the last 2. Does the Spartans. Colombo takes a big stick that time from Sylvette. Expect the Lions defense to tighten up a little bit here and get a little more aggressive. And just I say that, going down, oh my gosh, they're going to give Delaney a card? No, they're not. Okay. Make sure it wasn't going to be a penalty. Trying a little stutter step that time. That was McGinton. Fouls are 18-7. Tampa with the 18 there, but I expect, obviously, the Lions, they're going to give away some fouls here. It's going to mean preventing Tampa getting inside this time. It's going to be a free position shot. It's on a tough angle, however. Santarpio, I believe, with the ball there on the far side. Walking forward, shot up top, just gets under the crossbar as 3 unanswered now here for the Spartans. As someone just needs to grab the team and say, listen, guys, you know, this game is far from over. There's 16 minutes left. We're still up a goal, but we need to not play like we're up a goal. We need to play like we're down 3 goals and up the intensity. If I expect one player to have that conversation with her team, it would be Delaney Crisco. 16:30 left to go here, second half. And it all starts with the draw control. I wonder if Urban is a little bit banged up as Archer has been in and I haven't been watching as carefully, but has been working, I think, as efficiently. Carson Clark also on defensively here for St. Leo. Suchek not letting him inside. Suchek slips to the ground. Coming over is Clark getting the bump. Oh, they're going to stay a charge. This one going the other way. So a good break there for the Lions. And see if they can get in the offensive half. And either, I think if they just get a good quality shot, that's going to kind of settle the nerves a little bit. Cotter, meanwhile, getting chased by 3 Spartans. She's got to just give this up. So she goes with a long pass. Wilczynski comes away with it. Ashley all alone. No one in front. She gets it back. And the Lions get their 12th goal. Wilczynski with her 6th. And they never needed a goal more than they needed that one right there. Just no one came to her. No one came to her until it was a little too late. Izzy Ashley with a little half dance there. And go ahead, celebrate. You've got 6 of the Lions' 12 right now. They've got no answer for her. And that was a big one. For that goal, it was 4-4 this half. These Lions now leading the half 5-4. And they were ahead 7-6 at the break. Ooh. So that trips. I don't know. I think feet might have just got tangled there, and that's why there was no call. Despite how tough Sylvester fell to the ground there. Tampa swinging around as clock stopped. As they reset the clock, not really sure why. So 75 on the shot clock now for Tampa. Trying to come inside. Crisco did all she could to just kind of fend off. I think that was Glowacke with that last shot. Lions lose it momentarily, then pick it back up. Sylvette draws a pair. They go over to Suchek now with it. Marissa very good with the ball in her hand, getting these clears as she races forward and gets inside. Dangerous pass. Bomley comes away with it, though. Her defender behind her now. She draws a pair. Lemon Dole all alone in front. Tampa eventually comes to the rescue. Wilczynski will just say, all right, let's slow down a little bit here. The Lions going to swing it around the outside. Sorrow now with it. Wilczynski up top. Finds Mclaughlin inside, and they get it to go. She just kind of fell behind the defense, and Tampa, I think, so concentrated on Ashley, they left her open. Kind of backs down. Fiona just slides behind the defense, and she was all alone. As they get the goal. And that's exactly what you needed to see here out of St. Leo. Tampa scores 4 unanswered to pull this game within 1. And how does your team respond? Well, they get a pair of goals themselves, back up by 3 now. So a lot of game left, though. 13-22 left to go, second half. We are in a back-and-forth affair. Good sell that time by Gia Colombo, or CC Colombo, excuse me. That's 6, not 26. Numbers are still really tough to see, but luckily I'm picking up, I wouldn't say faces, because faces are really hard to see from here, but just kind of mannerisms and motions and how they play, which is obviously a lot easier in the second half when you get to see 30 minutes of exposure. Trying to slide inside, and they get a goal, a diving effort, and I think that was Glowacki. Have to wait and see. But yeah, I think it's 14 right there. Obviously, her jersey's all bunched up, making it even more difficult. But it's a freshman from Seal Beach, California. So it's back to a 2-goal game. And whether it's women's lacrosse or men's lacrosse, St. Leo likes to make it interesting. Tampa getting this one across. Short rushes it across and trots back to her defensive position. 12:10 left to go here in the second half of play. Trying to dive inside, no avail. The pass gets thrown away. Who's going to be the first one to it? It's going to be the Lamp. Oh, no, it's Buthorn, actually. Thought it was Emily, and said this one gets thrown back away. Tampa picks up the loose ball. And Tampa, because the Lions are able to possess and then throw it away, they have a new shot clock, now 70 seconds on it. Swirling inside, this time saved by Crafton. Ball comes out of the crease, and Cotter goes down. They stop the clock. And is this going to be a penalty? I think it might be. Yeah, so Lions will have the advantage for the next 2 minutes. And a man-up opportunity. Wait to tell you who was a guilty party here in a second. Cotter with it, gives it up to Suchek. It's going to go on Mclaughlin, who gave them the big spark at the end of the first half. Got them a pair of goals to bring them within 1, as Tampa now trails by 2 here. So again, in the late stages of the second half. 10 minutes and change left. That one went off the pipe. Tampa picks it up anyway, so new shot clock for them. And that one gets thrown out of bounds. Lampasone now with it. Honestly, if there was kind of a workday game where Lions obviously scheduled a non-conference opponent that was, not very good. I would like to see Emily Lampasone on the offensive end. I think she's got, she's got real good speed. As foul has occurred, Crisco will have herself a chance from 8 meters. She's got really good speed, but I think she's also got a really good stick. That maybe next year we'll be able to get her to see her a little bit on the offensive end. I think it'd be really interesting. Crisco, low shot, and it's going to be a kick save that time by Sutter. Lions, however, keep possession in front, and just has to walk out of there is Archer. Freshman Mclaughlin will slow it down. Bomley. Sorrow now with it. Zinski up top, 60 seconds on the shot clock. Still a lot of time. This time, they're able to turn Ashley away. Would have been her 7th of the game. Said here comes the Tampa offense here with 9 minutes to go. Suchek will go back to Crafton here. Obviously, it's kind of a tough spot for the Lions. You're only up 2. And with this much time left, you can't really just, milk the clock. I see some of the men's lacrosse team kind of peeking over the fence, making some noise. As mentioned, they were supposed to be down at UT, but due to some COVID policies, that game was postponed. So some of them are here checking out this one. Here outside the facility, and here, I'm sure, viewing this game online as well. And we are happy to bring it to you. 13-11 Lions on top. They were up 7-6 at the break. Lions scored 4 unanswered to start the second half. And Tampa then stormed back. After a St. Leo timeout, they were able to string 3 in a row, bring it back within 1. And then since then, Lions have got a pair to Tampa's 1 for the 2-goal advantage. Carson Clark sending Colombo outside. Then Tarpio spinning, and clock is stopped. Free position chance for Tampa, so they choose. They're 2 for 3 in today's game. Lions are 1 for 7. Walking forward, bounce shot is saved by Crafton. Ball loose, comes into the crease, and it's going to be picked up by Emma. Big save that time by Emma. That's her 11th of the game. As they go back to her. If I remember right, 12 is her career high. Bomley now behind the cage with it. 6.5 to go. 53 seconds left to go on the shot clock for the green and gold. Up inside, a shot and a goal. Sorrow gets the goal this time, and what a beauty of a pass. Oh, this is actually going to be the last one. Well, we can watch that one again. So that was Mclaughlin goal. And then after that, we'll check out the Pissarro goal, as that's her 2nd of the game. Here it is. Ball back up top, just barely off screen. And there she is, all alone. Again, that's not a netminder issue. That's a defender issue. Timeout called by Tampa. They find themselves down by 3, 14-11. Lions on top. We'll step aside. We'll take a break. You're watching St. Leo Women's Lacrosse here on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network.
Across divisions, sports, championships, and schools for nearly 500,000 student athletes, college sports create lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. We've raised the academic bar, so more are earning degrees, creating healthier campuses by working with the nation's brightest minds, and making sure more have the chance to succeed and are supported on their journey. But beyond the numbers, it's about opportunity, and we're working to provide it for every student athlete.
Before the house, before the office, the late nights and new bosses. Before the last hugs, the wins and the losses. Before building the team, before building yourself, the rise and grinds, all day, every days. Before the letter, before the dream, there was a kid who loved to play. If you have the talent and dedication to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
(14-11) your score. Just over 6 minutes left to go here in the second half. Sorrow, the last goal scorer for the Lions. Wilczynski picked up her third assist. She's got 9 points in this game. 9, guys. 6 goals and 3 assists on 11 shots. She's been doing it all on the offensive end here for the green and gold. And Spartans, they just don't have an answer for him. And back when Wilczynski came on, I mean, obviously this is just her sophomore year, but back when Coach Hansen said, yeah, we got this freshman coming in from Maryland, big kid, big, strong kid. She's going to be a really good goal scorer for us. And I asked her, I was like, Coach, I get why speed works in your game, but why does size work? And she just said plain and simple, her strength can just push past defenders. And then on top of that, her height just allows her to see over everyone. And we're seeing that put on showcase today. 6 goals, a lot of it with her strength. I mean, don't doubt her speed as well. She's quick. But then 3 assists as well. She's just making, dishes left and right. And it's resulted in 3 Lions goals. So Tampa gets a draw control after the timeout. And Tampa really needs one here. 6 minutes to go. And they've got 60 on the shot clock. They don't get a goal here, and Lions able to get it down in the offensive end, eat a lot of time. It'll be very tough for them to come back. There's a shot deflected. Not sure if it was off Crafton or one of the defenders sticks out in front. Regardless, Cotter comes away with it. Oh my gosh, just a bullet pass to Crafton as Cotter was right next to her. Luckily, Emma was paying attention. Archer now racing forward with this one. We got 5 minutes to go here, second half. 3-goal lead for St. Leo. They got 60 seconds on the shot clock, so they can bring it down to the 4-minute mark. If they decide to. Crisco, one quick step, frees up, and there's stop the clock is free position shot coming out for the Lions. This has not been a good spot for them. Just 1 for 7 shots they've tried to take advantage of. Crisco with a good angle, shoots just wide though. And I think she rushed it a little bit. I don't think Delaney had to shoot that as quickly as she did. Lions taking on the possession on it. 30 seconds on the shot clock though. Archer with just no room to manage up top. Wozinski coming on through, 13 seconds left. The shot gets on the net. Ball still loose. And Lions come away with it, but that pass picked off, and it's going to be a foul. Clock stopped just outside of 4 minutes. And Lions have a fresh clock now. This is big for them. Wozinski's going to hold this ball and say, yeah, come get me. You're going to have to double me if you want this ball. Sorry, quick shot. This one saved by Sutter. Would have liked to see the Lions use a little more clock there. Cassidy hustles off for the midfielder to come on. Mclaughlin with the foul. As we're approaching 3 minutes here in the second half. Tampa down by 3. Few Lions fans here, they can almost feel it. They're that close of upsetting number 6 Tampa. That ball gets away. Crafton heads up play. Is she able to scoop it in? I guess not. They're going to set Tampa over to the far side. Clock was running that whole time, so they've only got 20 seconds on the shot clock here as they need to go quickly. Gia Colombo trying to just race inside, and she gets the goal. So just what Tampa needed, and just when they needed it. Game within 2 here, 14-12. 2:23 left to go here in the second half. Yes, Gia Colombo again with another goal. That's her 4th of the game. Tampa just trying to get down right away. Ball sent across. Can the Lions get there? They can't. Santarpia picked up the draw control. Here we go. 2 minutes to go. Lions up by 2. Tampa with the ball. Trying to race in front, and that one gets put in over the top of Crafton. And here we are, a 1-goal game. I tell you, whether it's men or women, lacrosse here at St. Leo, it's honestly heart-stopping a little bit. And I think the Lions want to call a timeout. They will. We got just under 2 minutes to go. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this one to wrap this one up.
If you have the talent and dedication to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
It's not about where you were born. It's not about your gender or the color of your skin, or whether you're rich, poor, or in the middle. No matter what you play, If you have the skill and drive to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
We are back here, University Terrace Stadium, St. Leo Women's Lacrosse here in the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network, and do we have a good one on hand. 14-13 Lions on top under 2 minutes ago here, second half. It's Gia Colombo for Tampa doing what she can to keep them in this game. She's got 5 goals on 5 shots. Meanwhile, it's Wazinski on the Lions end, 6 goals on 12 shots to go along with her 3 assists. Between the two, that's the difference, that 1 goal. Lions switch it up here again. This time it's Mclaughlin with it, getting set for the draw control. Tampa actually ran a player off, and now it looks like they're down a defender or an attacker. Ball comes loose. Crisco gets sent to the ground, and they're going to say she was the one that committed the penalty. Tampa slicing inside, sees a pair come, ball comes loose. They're going to say that's a push. Sylvette had it. Lions could have ran it out right there. Said it's a free position chance. Tampa's 2 for 4. Lions need a big stop right here. Here, Colombo again. Shot this time goes wide. I think Sylvette might have got a deflection. She's fist pumping like she made a difference there. .90 ticks to go. Tampa down by 1. Rounding to the outside, and that one slips by Crafton. And here we are, tie game, 14-14. Was it Colombo again? I think it was. Yeah, Gia Colombo, now her 6th of the game. She is single-handedly trying to get Tampa this win as we are tied at 14. It all starts right here. Here's the draw control of the game. Lions were up 13-6. Again, I don't know where Nina Urban is, but she has been out since then. Tampa's now got it 15-13. They've won the last 9. It has sparked them getting into it. Sylvette trying to get to this one. Ball bounces up top. Ball still loose. Sticks are flying everywhere as Mclaughlin comes away with it. Caught her now. I think I want to get that up to Lampasone right away. Kenzie turning back the other way. She's seeing a pair of sticks come her way now. Sarah with good speed. Here we go. This is the game. 40 seconds to go. Our clock's actually a little bit behind. Hopefully we can get a stop and I can reset it. There's 30 actually in the game time now. Wazinski with it now. Wazinski turns. She falls to the ground. No call. Tampa now coming the other way. They've got 17. Wazinski trying to bump her way back into this one. And I think here we go. We're going to overtime. There's 10 seconds. Tampa doesn't seem like they're ready to score. And here we go. Overtime lacrosse here at University Turf Stadium. When we come back, it will be a good one. Grab some popcorn, refill the drink, but make sure you come back. We're all knotted up here at 14.
Across divisions, sports, championships, and schools for nearly 500,000 student athletes. College sports create lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. We've raised the academic bar, so more are earning degrees. creating healthier campuses by working with the nation's brightest minds, and making sure more have the chance to succeed and are supported on their journey. But beyond the numbers, it's about opportunity, and we're working to provide it for every student athlete.
Before the house, before the office, the late nights and new bosses. Before the last hugs, the wins and the losses. Before building the team, before building yourself. The rise and grinds, all day, every days. Before the letter, before the dream, there was a kid who loved to play. If you have the talent and dedication to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
So we are back. Still 4 minutes between this regulation and overtime break. But my goodness, here we are. Knotted up at 14. It's going to be a 3-minute overtime period. And then if neither team has scored after the 3 minutes, teams will then just switch sides. There will be another 3 minutes on the clock. And we'll run it from there. It is golden goal. So whoever gets the first one, they go home the victors. And Lions have had fast starts in the first and second periods. Hopefully they get another one here in this extended period. As Tampa, credit them, they have really just fought back into it. Obviously won this half 8-7. And it's been Gia Colombo carrying the load. She scored the last 3 goals from 222 to 108 to tie this game. Lions had a chance late, and they just weren't able to get a shot off. So here we go. Overtime. We are going to step aside. We'll take another break, and we'll be back to wrap this thrilling game up. 14-14 between the Lions and Spartans as we will step aside.
In 1889, St. Leo is the 4th largest Catholic university in the United States and currently serves more than 14,000 students. They study at its university campus in Greater Tampa Bay through its online programs and at more than 40 teaching locations in 7 states, boasting small class sizes, academic excellence, and state-of-the-art technology. St. Leo is a thriving community you definitely want to be a part of.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Anyone can be the victim. Everyone can be the solution. It's on us to stand up and not stand by.
Because when you're a victim of sexual assault, no one should stand alone.
It's on us.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
So here we go. Overtime period just about to start. 14-14. Your score at the end of regulation. Lions are up by 1 at the break, 7-6. Tampa 1 period 2, 8-7. And here we are. And I think a really big story has been the draw controls. Lions are up 13-6 at one point. Tampa then took 9 in a row before Lions get the last one. So Tampa is actually on top in draw controls, 15-14. And here we go. Big draw control here. First goal wins, remember. You put it in the back of the net, you go home victorious. Ball gets sent loose. Mclaughlin comes away with it. They got a little bit of numbers here. Lions aren't going to force it, though. Amendola is just going to set things up. Lions get on their personnel. Archer with it up top. Now over to Wazinski. 6 goals, 3 assists for the sophomore from Maryland. Draw pair. This one gets into a stick. Ball still loose on the ground, trying to be kicked out. It eventually will squirt out as, my goodness, Amendola gets swallowed by 3 Spartans. Yes, here we go. 2 minutes to go. Overtime period. Lions hang on to possession. 30 seconds on the shot clock here. So they got to go quick. Pissarro right in front. She gets it loose. And they're going to stop the clock. So a free position shot coming here. For the Lions. Pissarro over on that far side. She can't find anybody. She actually gets bumped. Ball comes loose. She's able to pick it back up. Now get this one to Wazinski over in the corner. They only got 15 seconds to go. Ashley's going to go quick. She goes by the first defender. Coming on in. Draws another Tampa stick. A third stick comes her way. She's looking for the pass. Amendola in front. 5 seconds to go. They got to shoot one. Ball hits the turf. And it's going to be shot clock violation. So Tampa now with a chance here. A minute to go. Or a little over a minute to go. 70 ticks. As they get a chance offensively here. Colombo, they got to stop her. They got to slow her momentum down. Dumps it on over. Losing a stick. Oh my gosh, was caught her. And I think it's going to be a free position shot. 56 seconds to go. Jujic trying to have words, so Vet needs to get in quickly. Ashley doing a good job to jump in front, not allow a scoring chance there. We've got 50 to go. Shot clock is off here for Tampa. Shot over the top is missed by Glowacki. But I think Buthorn may have fouled there, so another free position chance. It's 38 seconds to go. Glowacki walking inside, and Tampa's going to win this one. Glowacki with the overtime winner. I think that was their third of the game. No, actually just their second. As Tampa comes away victorious in overtime as they steal one here at home versus the Lions. That is a tough one for sure. St. Leo obviously, played a phenomenal game. Wilsinski can't say enough about her game. 6 goals, 3 assists, a 9-point performance just wasn't enough. It was really the draw controls here in that second half. I know I keep coming back to it, but that really was the difference maker. They got Tampa back into this game. Gia Colombo had a great game, 6 goals on 7 shots. And, again, it was a freshman from Seal Beach, California, Georgia Glowacki, with the overtime winner as Tampa comes out victorious 15-14. So that's going to do it here for us at University Turf Stadium. Not the result we wanted, but still a great game nonetheless. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. 15-14, Tampa comes out on top. As we will catch you next time. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow over at University Softball Stadium as the Florida Tech Panthers come to town for 3 and 5 p.m. first pitches for that doubleheader. So if you're looking for more St. Leo action, you can check that out. I'll be on the call for that one as well. So this is Tim Simpson saying so long. Have a good Wednesday night, everyone. You've been watching St. Leo Women's Lacrosse here on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network.